All right, we're live again. And as soon as we have some people rejoin us, we'll find out if they can hear you. But I was telling them I almost was very, very late because I fell asleep.
Aha.
I had 20 minutes to go till the stream, 12:40. And I was feeling a little woozy. You know, my head was swimming a little bit, so I said, you know what? Let me lay down for a second, just rest my eyes, really rest my eyes, because I've been, they've been moving all day. So I said, let me just do that. And I popped up and it was like 103. And I said, whoa, did I actually fall asleep? Because when I fall asleep, I don't usually wake up that quickly. I don't take naps, I just fall asleep.
Well, when you're old.
I guess that's kind of how it happened. Oh, and if you see anybody posting spoilers or anything like that, even fake ones, feel free to ban them.
Yeah.
Folks have been warned. And I don't know. Everybody's saying it's really good though.
Hmm.
But you know how we are. We'll see it eventually.
Yeah.
I saw the previous one, but I was telling Chris LaFleur, I was in his stream earlier, that spoilers don't matter to me. They're not going to keep me from enjoying the movie, because a lot of movies that I've seen, I read the book. So I know everything that's going to happen and I still enjoy the movies. Queen Sarah, what's up? What's up? I don't know why I started coughing now. Queen, let me know if you can hear my sister when she's talking. Say
You got
something.
so excited.
Could you hear her say that? I'm afraid to turn off of performance mode so I can see whether they can hear you.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so scared.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay, good. Hopefully she's not too loud or anything like that. I can adjust her. I'm just very wary of doing anything right now because my computer already locked up once. I thought it was doing all right, and then she called, and poof. As soon as I answered it, and I'm wondering, it must be something to do with the sound settings, because it didn't lock up until after I tried to answer. So whatever it tries to do, maybe it tries to take control away or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But something doesn't play nice. And maybe it's Streamlabs OBS. But anyway, Queen, how are you doing and what are you doing? What's going on this fine Friday? Are you looking forward to the weekend? I know I am.
I'm
I'm
trying to chat her up. Oh, I see how it is.
jealous.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. So jealous you can't even read what she said. Mm-hmm. Buddy Lee, what's up? What's up? What a coincidence, Queen. I'm doing arena too. Seems like that's all I ever do these days. But we've got a lot of content. Stiletto, have you done any of the new content yet?
Yes, I have.
And how are you liking it so far?
I'm liking it.
Mario, yo, good timing, Mario. I'm going to be making a video. I got the UPS that I was talking about when you made your super chat. They finally paid me from that super chat you gave me months ago. And I bought a UPS earlier this week. It got here yesterday. And I'm going to make a video thanking everyone. Big thanks to you, because I wouldn't have been able to get it without your contribution. And I'm going to make a video on it, talk a little bit, not too long, just talk a little bit about what it is and why it's so good for me to have one. And I'll do like a little, unboxing type, video. But yeah, thank you. And definitely good to see you.
Mario the man. Whoop whoop.
Poor demon extraordinaire. And I think I didn't tell you, Stiletto, but Super Vega Man, he was telling me earlier this week. He said, I sent you something small in
Yeah,
the
you
mail.
told.
Right. Well, apparently it has arrived. So we'll see. I still don't know. Just got a delivery notice. Excuse me, guys. Just got a delivery notice. So I don't know yet whether he sent what he was saying he was going to send, or whether it's something else that he wants to surprise me, because he didn't tell me what it was. But if it's what I think it is, that can help me out quite a bit, and you too.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. But
Now that's unusual that I would get any benefit from something.
Yep.
Usually it's all for you.
Nope.
All for you.
I don't know why you tell that lie. You know what? I can make that be true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway. Oh, man.
Wow, you are not doing good today.
Yeah, I don't know. And it just started up, too.
You trying to say it's me?
I'm not saying anything.
Yes, you are.
But you did just join. And I was on before you joined. I wasn't coughing then. Maybe I'm allergic to you. Wouldn't that be something?
You know, I realize you always wanted a little brother, but you ain't got to go so far as to pretend that you're allergic to me.
Oh, but I got one. No, we haven't seen it, Mario, and please do not post anything about it. There's quite a few people that have not seen it, and they do not want it spoiled. Me personally, I don't get spoiled. Movies don't get spoiled that way for me. Doesn't matter to me one way or another. If I know everything that happened in the movie, I'd still go see it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bring up anything about the movie. Nothing. I know a lot of other streamers, they actually turned on members only chat mode, so that only mods and members could say anything in the chat. At least until like tomorrow or something like that. But I don't have any members, so if I did that, nobody would be saying anything at all. So I can't really
Just
do
me.
that. Yeah, just my sister.
And Keith, if he ever shows up.
Keith and Tim. And there's a few others, but they don't come by very often.
Jay Hout says, Yo, Shadow, what up?
What's up, Jay Hout? What's going on? Ooh, he's snuck me, but I got something for him. Okay. Right after he finishes that. Okay, yeah, now, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
You got something for him, right after
Mm-hmm.
he finishes that.
Yep. Because he had a little something left over for me.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Oh, what happened to the parry? Come on.
Thank you, you two, for changing my visual thing, so I think I'm going blind.
It did that to me too just now.
Ooh, Mario did it again.
Oh, Mario with the $10 super chat. Thank you, thank you. Definitely most appreciated, man.
Jay Houts, that would be Stiletto Green, who's on call.
Yep, that's my sister, Jay Houts. I know you don't remember her. You know, she doesn't grace us with her presence all that much these days.
Ooh, Mario, I think I'm in love.
Mario with another super chat. What's going on, Mario? Man, I don't even know what to say other than thank you, man. You just
Say
don't
woo.
know. You don't know how much that helps. Uh, I think right now, what I'm going to be doing is saving up to get either a new computer or at least a new motherboard. And try to give new life to this old computer here.
Billy D, hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Billy D, what is going on?
And humble brag for myself, I pulled a 3-star ghost. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, she got herself a 3-star ghost. And you know what I told her, right? I was like, yeah, Ghost is awesome. If you know how to play her well.
Whatever.
So I was just warning her, you know, she might start playing Ghost and be like, I don't get what all the hubbub is about, bub.
What's the hubbub, bub?
And yeah.
Jay Houts, it's Stiletto Green, not Miss Shadow. I ain't married to my bro.
Yeah, that's my sister, not my wife. All right, so I hit all the milestones here already.
Brag.
So I'm thinking now, because I do want to get my 5 stars on cooldown as quickly as possible. And there's only a couple of arenas that I can use it in, either the 4-star featured or the T1 Alpha. I can start up either one of those to get my 5 stars on cooldown. So you can see here, the 4-star basic, I was just starting to do some work in there. So we got 1 day, 4 hours, okay. All right, so the T1 Alpha is going to end earlier. So let's start in that arena. And we'll just go ahead and build up the streak real quick as fast as possible so that we can get these 5 stars on cooldown.
Mario says he'd love to see another Hulk movie, Hulk versus Red Hulk.
So would I. I love Hulk. Hulk is my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah.
In fact, I would love to see OG Hulk. Actually, I'd love to see all of the Hulks. The actual Hulks, not Red Hulk. Bruce Banner Hulks, reworked. You know, I looked and I saw what Aegon could do. Every time Aegon gets hit, he's building up Furies. I'm like, why isn't that a thing for OG Hulk? And then I looked and they reworked She-Hulk. And She-Hulk can build up Furies like crazy until she is doing insane damage. I'm like, yeah, that's what Hulk is supposed to be. So why didn't you rework Hulk at the same time as you reworked She-Hulk? That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Because ladies first.
That's okay. But he needed to be there too. Rework her and rework him. Give him the same mechanics. But oh well. We can hope that they'll give him that because OG Hulk, he's not the Hulk that he should be. She-Hulk is the Hulk that he should be.
Oh, for crying out loud.
But granted, she needed it bad. She needed it more than him. She was actually worse than he currently is, by far. People even forgot she was in the game. That's how bad she was.
Well,
But now, yeah, she might not be the top, champion or anything, but she is so much better than she used to be. But yeah, I would love to see another Hulk movie. And I know some people didn't like I think the first Hulk movie. I liked it just fine. That's probably because I like Hulk. But I like both the movies. They can make a bunch of, let's see, a Hulk versus Thor. Mario, did you see, I don't know how much you love Hulk, but did you see the little animated movie, Planet Hulk? And then they also had one where Hulk went to Asgard. Loki had actually brought him there, hoping that he would help defeat Thor. Separated him, Bruce Banner, from the Hulk. And that wasn't a good idea, as he learned.
well, let's be fair. Loki doesn't really have really good ideas. He has a lot of ideas. Good.
True.
Hey, Tim.
Tim? What is up, Tim?
Dean D says, Ang Lee had a nice style to that Hulk movie. I love the purple pants Eric Bana had in the movie. The best of it was the Velvet Revolver song, Set Me Free.
Oh, man. Man, I remember watching Hulk when Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk. I watched that TV series. Always love me some Hulk.
I'm feeling good, Tim. Thank you.
Hulk Versus is the name of the movie? Okay. That sounds about right.
Queen Sarah says, how much do you think VTD will go for?
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, Queen. Let me switch over here real quick. I didn't realize that I was the scene that you guys were seeing without the cutoffs. That's the scene that I use when I make my live recordings, like my crystal openings and things like that. That's not what I use for streaming, so I just switched it over real quick. So you'll see the cutoffs at the bottom of the screen. And those are my predictions. Now, they are wild guesses. Not really that wild, but they're just guesses. So go higher. If you want Venom the Duck, and I'm going to go for him probably second round, maybe. Depends on how much time I have when I get done with all of my arenas here. But I already have him, and I'm going to get him again to awaken him just because I want those silver stars. And I plan on putting up about between 4 and 5 million. So that's what I always recommend folks do. So even though I set a cutoff that's, a little bit high, I always go for overkill. Let me fix my quality because that is driving me nuts. There, now I can actually read it.
D&D says the 1970s Hulk was so unpolitically correct in some areas. His favorite episode was the one where Lou Ferrigno Hulk fought the old Hulk guy. The episode he thinks was called Not the First.
Oh, man. I'm not even sure I saw it. It's been a while. And even then, I don't think I saw every single episode that was aired. I know I watched quite a few of them. I used to love the ending. He was always, walking and hitchhiking because he had to keep on moving. He could never stay.
Thank you, Tim. Of course, Keith was asking about me. Keith always asks about me when he's not here, but when I'm here, he's never here.
Uh-uh.
Lord LOL. What's up, folk?
Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, he is definitely super useful. I did not I didn't use him. I chose to go with Red Hulk. I leveled Red Hulk up to 4, and then I took my Venom up to 550. That's what I decided to do over Venom the Duck. And Venom was crazy good. You guys already saw some of the videos I put out where I was using my 550 against the final boss. Just one-shotting him. So this one here, yeah, I would definitely go higher. If you are going for him this first round, that's the round you want to go high. So like I said, I'm going to be putting up well over 3 million. In fact, I'll probably just keep on going in that arena. So don't be surprised if I put up a 5 or 6 million in that arena, because that's usually what I end up doing. And there's a reason I don't miss champions like that, because I always go overkill. And anytime someone asks me, what should I put up? It's always going to be overkill. Because I'm not going to tell you to put up something that I'm not going to put up. Not going to do it.
Mario says, I know everything about the Hulk, to the point where this new version of the Hulk, if you ask me, is super weak.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yep. I agree.
D&D said I caught a bunch. I bought the DVD set of the Hulk.
Oh, wow. Now, see, I've never, as much as I like a lot of things, I have never been into anything quite like that.
Oh, really? Who was so happy when they got the Dragon Ball set?
Who bought it for me?
That's true.
Exactly. So, yeah, I was very happy to get it. But, take Star Trek, for example. I remember my sister, this one right here online with us, said, "You're not a Trekkie, you're a Trekor." And I said, "What's that?" And she said, "The fact that you don't know what the difference is proof that you're a Trekor." I had never heard that before. Now, mind you, I had seen every episode of Star Trek, the classic one, seen them all, and I loved them. But I've never gone to any of the, functions that they have. I've not learned Klingon or anything like that. Never dressed up. None of the conventions. Nothing. And that's why I'm just a Trekor. I love it, and that's how I am with most everything. I love it, but I don't get that into it. My sister does. She's the type of person that when she likes it, she'll be able to tell you all the background, the people who made it, their life history. See, I've never been that way.
It was really amusing at Dragon Con when the new generation got together, and we all thought it was a joke until Tasha Yar walked out, but something that the counselor Troy said to her made her very upset, and she walked out. We were like, what? I know, right? We were all like, what?
Well.
Yeah, Counselor Troy, she's very outspoken.
Maybe she called her a bit of fluff. She died in the first episode. I mean, really?
You had something to say.
Wait, it wasn't the first episode, was it?
No.
No, it was the first few episodes. I remember because it was so surprising because
Everyone was like,
we were
no,
like, wait a minute,
she's not a red
right?
shirt.
It was like she didn't have a red shirt on. We know the rules. We
There
know
are
how
red
this
shirts
goes.
standing around there. How come she gone?
We were like, no way. Especially after she had sex with Data. Come on, she had to
I
live.
know, right? Whew.
So yeah,
Made all of us girls go, what? Okay. Yes. It was like, because Data is fully functional
yes,
and anatomically correct.
that's what he told her, didn't he?
Yes, you did.
Had us all jaws dropped. We were like, no, they did not just go there. No, she did not just go there.
Oh, they went there.
And I love it. He looked like he wanted to ask a couple of questions, and she was like, it never happened.
He was like,
He got it, though. He got the point. He
yes.
said, okay,
like,
well.
It
He's like,
never
oh,
happened.
righty then.
Because he's like, I have some. No, it never happened. Okay.
Remind me of some anime. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay, ooh, chat done got backed up. All right.
No, that's right. That does happen when we get fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, well, D&D says, so 4-star VTD is worth grinding for? I don't have them at all.
If you don't have him, then yes. Keep in mind, Dean, any champion that I don't have, I always go for. So I went for him when he was in the featured.
But then Shadow's kind of a hoarder.
No, I'm a collector. That's right. But yeah, he's definitely worth it, especially if you haven't finished Variant 2, the second variant. He will be very useful to you if you rank him up. Unless you have the 5-star version. If you have the 5-star version, of course, that's the one you want to use. But if you don't have any version of him at all, definitely pick up this 4-star.
D&D said those original TV series Hulk DVDs I watched a couple of times. After that, I sold it on eBay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not really into watching stuff over and over again myself. I used to collect those because I wanted to watch them with, guests. If I had some guests over, this would be something that we could watch, if they hadn't seen it. Stuff like that. It was more for when I was hosting, playing the host. But for me personally, I usually don't watch stuff over and over again. There's a few exceptions, but usually I don't.
And D&D says, yeah, Data was a lucky android. Got it on with Tasha Yar.
I'll tell you, she was a little hottie too.
And you know how strong she was that he kept a picture of her.
Oh, yeah.
Now, supposedly, he didn't have no feelings.
I remember the episode
and they
where
were like,
they brought that out.
They were like, so why do you have a picture of Lieutenant Yar? What?
I know.
Everybody said.
Everybody's head snapped. Riker's head snapped. It's like, wait, what? And exactly. See, he didn't even know. He couldn't explain it. How would he explain it?
And Riker was mad because he tried to get with every girl.
Of course.
And Tasha, I'm sure, turned him down. He's like, whoa.
Well, in his defense, she had to get drunk.
That's true.
Because she wouldn't have done that either if she was sober.
That's true. I remember the one where that poor girl got with Data and he was like, let's try a relationship. And she was like, fine. He was like, I got to break up with you because you're not in a relationship with me because you like me. You just want to be in a relationship with somebody who won't hurt you. And I'm programmed not to do that. And she's like, wait, but.
There you go.
I was like, dang, Data just dumped somebody. But that's okay. She had it for a good time.
Oh, people got him for 1.8 million. Sarah, I don't remember what the cutoff was back then, so couldn't really say. But I know he went pretty low.
You know who should have been the lowest one? The ones who should always be low. That bloodline.
Hmm. People should be sharing that on Reddit then. That's where Trucos gets their cutoffs from. Yeah, people put in their info. I don't remember what Trucos put out, but he's been pretty accurate. Oops, go in there. He's been pretty accurate. So, all right, let's keep going here. Just trying to use
Now I
it.
appreciate you making fun of my 4-star Electro.
Who is this woman talking? That's my sister, Lord. Stiletto Green. That's who you hear talking. See, they did. I think if you check Truco's page, you can see it's 1.8. Yeah, like I said, as long as they report it to him, he'll put something out. I just don't remember what it was. Ah, I see. You read that one, but you had missed the other ones. I see.
No, because they were talking to each other.
Ooh, hold on. Yeah, and says okay, their line app only sends out the first round, which was 2.65. Oh, I see. So that was the second round. Yeah, that makes sense. So you're both correct. I love it when that happens. Doughboy, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. We got my sister on the line, in case you hadn't heard her.
I just said, must have blanked out then. And you didn't hear me.
You say you blanked out? Okay.
No, I said the thing must have blanked out and you guys didn't hear me.
Oh. I was going to say, because I didn't hear anything. And I can hear you real well. But, all right, so as you guys can see, we're just building up the streak in the T1 Alpha arena now. I really, really wish that they would time it differently and not put it at a time where you'd be wanting to do some of the other ones, you know? Mainly because I don't like having to make a choice. But fortunately, I have enough. Let's see, we'll do y'all too. Fortunately, I have enough of a roster that I can do it all. Otherwise, I would have to choose which arena to even do. And I guess that's their point. That's what they want to happen.
Hey, Doughboy. Hey,
Tam.
Tam Solo.
Tam, what's up? What's up? Ooh. Have
We
Voodoo
have a rule
waited?
that we're not discussing anything about the end game, Doughboy.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. So I wasn't paying attention, and this. Look at this. Okay, I see.
Serves you right.
Come on. Let's bring it. What you got? Nothing.
Come on, Voodoo. Stop all
Nothing.
this black on black violence.
That's what you got. Nothing. I hate when the AI starts doing that. Every attack I try to make is countered. I try to evade, he pounces. Nothing. But he didn't know he was going up against Storm. Let that be a lesson to him
Oh.
when he wakes up.
Next time we'll put her in a box. Everything will be fine. Lord LOL says, have you guys seen that you can spend 3,000 units on a profile picture? I'm stunned.
Nope. I don't even go over there. I bought a couple, but that was about it.
Queen Sarah says, yeah, that's totally dumb. 3K for a profile pic.
Yeah. Not gonna be happening.
Nope.
Wish I would. 3,000? Are you crazy?
I'm gonna
Now,
spend 3,000. It's gonna be on something more than that.
now, since I'm free to play, I do have a little bit different take on it. Because 3,000 units, that's a lot of grinding. But people that, you know, buy units up by the bundle, sure, they'll do it. And that's who it's targeted at. Them little whaley whales.
Lord LOL said, for a sec, I thought it gives you some attack boost or something. I'm free to play too.
Yeah, that I don't even go over there just in case I accidentally hit something.
D&D says those 3,000K profile pics will be bought with stolen credit cards.
Pretty much. That's what happens. They're just setting themselves up. The whales and that is what's gonna happen.
Hey, your
Oh boy.
Ford Dragon and Stalker Daemon thing isn't updating. It didn't update for Mario and stuff.
Not sure why. That means the Streamlabs thing is not, it's not active. Not much I can do.
That's right, because you're useless.
Yep. It probably was working before you joined though.
No. They're trying to blame everything on me.
Yeah.
Trying to say I'm bad luck, I'm a jinx or something.
I don't know.
That reminds me of Jinx from G.I. Joe in the movie. And he said, you really are a jinx. Not counting that, the reason things went wrong was because he wasn't where he was supposed to be. Flint came over to try to talk to her and hit on her and stuff. And then he got in trouble because he was supposed to be on guard duty. And he says, oh man, somebody attacks right when I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You really are a jinx. And she's like, wait, what?
Yeah. I was trying to see. I reset them. They won't, since their session. If they don't go, they're not gonna update. The only time I'll know is if we get another one. Then I'll know if it's working. If it updates, but I'm not sure what's going on with it. All right. So this fight here, this win streak is the tough one. So let's hope we can get through it and not lose our streak. Well, we're not on the infinite streak proper yet, but let's hope we don't have to start over. Say it like that. Although we only need 1.6 million, so even if we lost it, it's not that big of a deal. It's just annoying, and this is the most annoying fight here. Okay.
Lord LOL says, what you playing at, boy?
I don't know.
And D&D says, the dreaded win streak 9.
Yep. And I got this Killmonger. All right. Through that one. That's good. Let's hit him with that.
Hit him on his good side.
All right. So doing okay there. Come on. Oh, sneaky. You didn't want to do your L2 that time, huh? Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, eat another one of those. Alright. I do love me some Red Skull. He is a lot of fun to play. Gets me through a lot. That's why I took him up to rank 3. And here we got my boy Luke Cage. Got his blue jeans on.
Red Skull is what happens when, elves go dark.
Bet you wouldn't say that to his face.
I have no sense, so I probably would.
You're right. And then I'd have to come over there talking about leave my sister alone. Both my sisters, man. No sense. No sense of self-preservation.
You could be like in Chio's Road. No. Like, wait, he's unconscious.
Tell you.
Oh. I don't know why I mentioned Chio's Road, because you know what came to my mind.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
Crunch him, Luke Cage. Ooh, that looked painful.
Queen Sarah says, I hope I can get VTD.
That just sounds like...
It sounds so wrong.
Every time I see that acronym, it just sounds like a venereal disease. I mean...
Well, he looks like one.
You know? I don't know. It's just... every time I saw it, I was thinking that. I'm just like, you know what? Let me keep quiet, because, I'm sure it's just me.
No.
I should have known my sister would be right there with me. We both have
Dope
warped...
boy is laughing.
We both have warped minds. Alright, let's see. Oh boy. We've got Void. Oh, man. Oh, I hate that. And we're gonna have to do...
Lord LOL says STD is Symbiote the Duck.
I know, right? Alright, so... Look at this, guys. So... let's do this. Void... I'm running suicides. So that's going to hurt. So I definitely want to use Gwenpool. MODOK should be able to handle magic as long as I just do heavies. And I'm going to have to deal with this bulky blade with Quake. But I should be okay. But I really need to win the first 2 fights. I don't want to rely on that last fight. Because there's no telling. But yeah, we should be okay with her here. 1 Incinerate, really? Okay, there goes her Limbo.
Thanks, Super Vega Man.
Alright, hold on, Super Vega Man. Thank you. Finish with this one here. Come on.
D&D says Lord Shadow has got this.
Okay, magic is down. But thank you, Super Vega Man. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything is working. None of my alerts are firing up.
Nope. Hey, the gargoyle just did something.
Yeah, see, the gargoyle, he sometimes does it, sometimes doesn't. But I have Nightbot, I've got Streamlabs, and it's Streamlabs that's supposed to pop up there. All right, let's get this Void down. Come on, Void.
Billy D says rub a dock leaf on your STD. Or VTD. And Lord LOL says, I'll drop 30 mil for that SL in Arena. Maybe I get him, maybe I don't. I wouldn't mind 20 sig levels on him.
Hey, go for it. He should go pretty low. Don't quote me, obviously, but he should go pretty low. Oh, wait. It did update. I just saw it update something.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so it's doing something.
I think it just couldn't believe Mario. That's why it didn't do anything. It's so stunned by him.
I know, right? All right, we're at the last one here.
Lord LOL says I started lazy though. I only have 8 mil at the moment.
Okay, woo, got him. I was worried about that one. All right, so see, now the problem is I need to choose my guys carefully, but I've already used up some of my big boys. So what I'm going to end up doing, because I just looked and I saw that my 4 stars are starting to come off cooldown. You know, so like these 5 stars down here, I don't want to use them. It's a good way to get wrecked. But I can use some of my bigger guys, like these guys here. These are both rank 4. So I can use them, and I might use a Kingpin. But after this, I'm going to switch over to my 550s and start using them to get on the infinite streak. Let's see. So there's no telling whether this is going to work or not. Let's see.
Super Vega Man says I was so close to a 5-star Black Widow, but instead got Cap Marvel.
Oh, wow. All right, let's get this guy down. That was quick. Oh, and Super Vega Man, I got a notification for delivery, but I haven't gotten it yet. What you sent, that is, in the mail.
Doughboy says I usually use my top 3 team 5 stars, then my 550s.
Yeah, there's different ways of doing it. The reason that I do it the way that I do it is because I want those 5 stars on cooldown as fast as possible. Because, like right now, these guys that I'm using now are going to start coming off cooldown at about 9 o'clock tonight. And so I just don't want to be up really late trying to get stuff done, even though I don't have to. I could skip tonight and still be able to do it just fine. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Lord LOL says you thought you were close, Vega Man.
Oh, man. Woo!
Super Vega Man says you better get that mail. I don't want the chip collared.
Oh, wow.
What? Super Vega Man then corrects it. Chocolate to melt.
Oh, I see. Come on, belly bounce. What exactly did you send, Super Vega Man? Because it might be a bit before I can get it. Oh, that would be funny if it was chocolate. I don't think it would last all that time. Well, it might. It might.
Go ahead, Kingpin.
Yep.
Throw that money, baby.
Kingpin with that belly bounce. And his special 3, so devastating. Okay, look at this. They're not even off cooldown proper yet. Just these guys and Blade, they're just coming off cooldown. So, uh-oh. Maybe I should have waited on that one. Let's see. Oh, and they put up the Trinity. Wow. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do it like... That might be better. Yeah, let's do it like that. You won't tell me, but I want it ASAP. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can't expedite it.
Lord LOS says I like to spam heavy in Arena KP and keep them in a corner and do that heavy over and over.
I do too. Belly bounce, belly bounce.
D&D says Kingpin is kind of crass, throwing money on the KO champ like they were a used hoe.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Exactly the point. That's Kingpin, man.
Oh yeah, here.
He done used him. He's like, here you go. Go. This should cover your doctor bills.
This is something for you. Just a little something for you for the entertainment you gave me. There you go.
You know. Ooh, this guy, he's not gonna go down easy. I see.
Lord LOL says insanely underrated SP though. So strong, man. So strong.
Very strong. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. He's not throwing his special. Yeah, he's not throwing his special. There we go. Now, you guys might have seen something that I did. Because this blade was awakened, every time he got up to his special 3, I started hitting into his block. So he would use his power to heal.
Super Vega Man's going MIA for a while. Have fun. Where you sneaking off to? What stream?
All right, Super Vega Man.
What's her name? Lord LOS says, one time in Arena, KP dropped SP3 on me. I had an R3 5-star champ at 90% HP and thought I'd be good. I got KO'd.
Yep. He's a beast. Speaking of beast, I still am salty about that. My 6-star beast went up against a Kingpin in the arena that refused to throw any special except that special 3. And I don't have to tell you what happened to my beast. It was not pretty. Not pretty at all.
Super Vega Man says, I have to teach a wine class.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Tell us anything.
Yeah, that's what he does. He makes wines, if I remember correctly.
Lloyd LL says, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was nasty. All right, let's see. Hopefully we're gonna get these guys down. This looks much better. This Medusa's not even awakened, and neither is the Gwenpool, so our specials can take her out. Get this Cable down, and I love fighting Cable with my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced.
So Super Vega Man is a sommelier.
What you call him? Smelly what?
A sommelier. Lord
He ain't from Somalia. What you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. Same thing with Rolk once. Insta kill.
Yeah, that is a vicious special 3 of his. Say smelly what? No, we not from Somalia. What you talking about?
First time I heard that the version of that joke was in His Girl Friday. He's like, and that albino of yours, you talking about Evangeline? None other. She ain't no albino. She'll do the one comes along. She was born right here in the USA.
Yeah. That was one of the old movies that was funny.
That's the one. Favorite movie. I still have it.
That was the one where he ran into the back of the police car, and he said that he wasn't sure what happened after that because when he came to, he was like blocks away.
He's like, I ran to the back of the police car, and these cops, they just come rolling out like clowns. He's like, what happened? I don't know, because somebody like me, when I see the cops, I just start running. Next thing I knew, I was a 40 seconds.
That was hilarious.
He's like, there am I with the kidnapped guy and a girl in the back. I just started running.
That was so funny. Had me cracking up.
I came too.
Crashed, was knocked out, and still ran. right.
is one of the best movies
This is
ever.
gonna be a race. Because he's gonna DJ me like crazy here. I'm just going all in. Go ahead,
Because I
Gwenpool.
love me some Rosalind Russell, and that's one of her good movies.
Yeah, she was good in that one. I gotta admit
Also,
that that
in
that
Auntie Mame,
what
I was like, Rosalind Russell, there you go, my girl.
she was definitely good in that one. I like that movie.
Hmm. Lord LOL says, I keep a glass of cold distilled water next to me at all times. Take a sip, refresh palate, then drink some fresh coffee. Out of this world.
Okay. I drink water. Sometimes some orange juice. On occasion, special occasions, I might get some strawberry lemonade.
Oh, that strawberry lemonade. Oh, that strawberry lemonade. You ain't gonna make fun of me for digging for them strawberries?
Hmm. Apparently, you really needed them.
Hey, those are strawberries.
So, guys, we went to IHOP. And when we go to IHOP, we usually get strawberry lemonade, both of us. And I don't know if you guys have been to IHOP, but they actually do put strawberries in there. And my sister loves her some strawberries. So I'm sitting there drinking, sipping mine because, they serve it before the meal. And so I'm just sipping mine because I want to drink it while I'm eating, or after I'm eating. But I don't want to fill up before I start eating. My sister done downed hers, and she is digging to get the last strawberry out of there. And this waiter, who got a very nice tip, by the way, he saw her and he was like, I can bring you some strawberries. And she was like, oh, well, brought her a nice little bowl of strawberries. And I'm sitting there just cracking up. Because she was trying her best to get that strawberry and it was running. It did not want to come out.
The problem was back then I didn't want to mess with my spoon. Nowadays I will get a spoon and dig them out and they can't hide no more.
That was so funny though.
He was like, oh yes, it is awesome, Doughboy.
I love it. And she was so embarrassed, but that guy, he's really cool.
He was like, no, I'll just get you a bowl of strawberries if you want strawberries.
My sister was too embarrassed that not only did he notice, but that he offered, and he sure did. He came over and brought it, and you know me. She's sitting there looking at me. I'm trying my best not to fall out laughing. And she's like, shut up, shut up. And I'm like, what? I ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. He said it all with his eyes. His eyes said it all.
Sure did. Now, there's something that we used to do when I was young, ages and ages ago. When we wanted to laugh at somebody and they were right there and we didn't want them to know we were laughing at them. So we had to find something else that was funny. So me and my friends, we used to read Calvin and Hobbes a lot.
Oh, Calvin and Hobbes.
And so what we would do, if we were trying not to laugh at the person that was right there, I'd be like, do you remember that issue of Calvin and Hobbes when he did, this thing and everything? And then we would just start laughing. And then nobody would know that we were actually laughing at something else. They would think that we were laughing at what we remember from Calvin and Hobbes. Eventually, they caught on, though.
So see, I know my brother, and I know he ain't laughing at nothing.
But digging in there for them strawberries. Sure was. That was some funny stuff. And the fact that he noticed. All of that cracked me up.
I ain't nothing to say to you.
You couldn't. Your mouth was full.
You're lucky you ain't have to walk home that day.
Oh man, which day?
There been
Talking about the day
days.
in the elevator. I was just trying to warn her. of her
You know, there have been many
impending
days
doom.
we've had to walk home.
I was just trying to help her out, looking out for her well-being.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want you to go in for assault.
You know what?
Some lady was standing behind my sister, and I just
Anyway.
warned her that she was standing in a very, very dangerous position. That's all. Earlier that day, especially
I'm not
after we
talking
just
to you
finished
no,
eating too.
I'm not talking to you no more.
And that's what she said that day too. Talking about, you gonna be going home by yourself. I don't know how you getting home. You gonna have to walk. I was like, oh, don't be that way. Mind you, she had already messed with me. This was just me getting her back. She can dish it, but she couldn't take it. Yeah, Doughboy, I read that too. Somebody posted up a message, a picture of it, because I don't go to the forums unless somebody posts a link to something crazy that I need to read. But yeah, didn't they say that hoarding was bad for the game? So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a test and they were just testing this out, and that eventually every crystal is going to have an auto open feature where you're only allowed to hold them for a certain amount of time. Because keep in mind, we have a capacity, right? They put a capacity in place so that you can't hold more than a certain amount. But we found a way around it, which is how we're able to hoard it. They could easily have fixed that, but they hadn't until now. So if they start doing that, that's going to be something. I mean, it's not going to change a whole heck of a lot, but you just have to be a little bit more wary of when your stuff times out. That's all. Nope, I'm not having any connection issues so far, Tam. Not yet. Only connection issues I'm having is with my sister here. Hear how loud she sounds? That's the sound of her silence. It's heavy, pregnant with meaning. Let's see. Since she's not talking, let me think of some other stories from our youth that I could share. Let's see. There was a time in school. You selling 2K ISO this week? Man. Are you talking about the tier 3 ISO? Because I'm always selling my ISO. If it's about to expire, I sell it. 300 arena boost crystals. Oh, are the arena boost crystals? Oh, wait a minute. You know, I didn't notice that, but I looked through the list real quickly and I'm like, okay, I don't have a bunch of any of those, but I do. And if they pop open my arena boost crystals, what that's going to do is that now they're going to go into the overflow and now they're going to be timed. So I'm going to be forced to use them. See, right now I'm not forced to use them at all. And apparently that's why they're doing it. That's going to be annoying. I save those for a time when I'm actually going for a champion in the arena. That's the whole point of why I'm saving them. You know, I go for a 5-star, pop open those greater boost crystals and all of that, and then just go ham. So that is not cool if that's the case. Because now you're going to be forced to use them, and you may not need to use them right just yet. Yeah, that's not cool at all. I'll have to look again at the list. I don't remember if the arena boost crystals are also affected. Somebody can check that if they want. There was a long list of them, and I was only looking for particular crystals. Yeah, I don't have that many. You guys have more than I do. I have under 1,000, just a few hundred. I'm trying to remember how many I have. I may have more of the greater arena boost crystals. Those I may have a lot more of because I've only used those once, and that was when I was going for Havoc. I boosted up big and just kept refreshing. And I didn't even have to. Ooh, okay, so he caught me. Here, catch this. Now how you feel? If they want people to open everything they need to fix expiring ISOs, they do. Increase the capacity or do something. But I have a feeling that they don't want people hoarding it. When they said that it wasn't good for the game, I think people are not understanding what they're talking about. You know, people were laughing and joking. They're like, "They're not good for the game," blah blah blah. But what if they're talking about capacity? Because the more the game data has to deal with, that might be why we're getting some of the issues that we're getting. They may be on the back end having to deal with people storing larger amounts of data than they had anticipated. So perhaps that is causing a lot of the connection or the lag issues, and they're constantly having to do something to fix that or to solve that. Not solve it, but to delay the crash, and then finally they crash. So who knows? So I'm seeing it from a programmer's standpoint that could possibly be what they were talking about, and if it is, then what they're doing here makes sense because they're trying to clear things off to improve game performance. So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to look at that list again and look at what I have, because I do have a lot of like the T4 CCs and all of those other ones. Ooh. That I could pop open. I'm not in danger of them going into the overflow. I'll probably make a video and pop them open before they can. But I was gonna save those, you know, for like a rank up. If I need to rank up a champion and I don't have the T4 CCs that I need, well, that would make a video and I would just open them up until I get how many I needed, you know? So I don't know. Affliction, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Silver, long time no see.
Hey, Silver.
How y'all doing today?
Hey, Reaper Dragon.
Reaper, what's up? What's up? Ooh. All right, so I am on the infinite streak now, and I'm just going through my 550s though. I probably should jump over to my 5 stars. They won't be that different. The time between when they are going to come off cooldown and my other ones, it's not going to be that bad. But you know me, I like to try to finish what I'm starting here. See how I'm fighting with a ghost there? Just give you a little idea of how you want to practice with your ghost.
Not talking to you.
Anyway. I know when you'll talk to me. After the stream, when I grab something to eat.
Reaper Dragon says I duped my Venom the Duck and took him to 550.
Nice. I'm going to go for him in the arena a second time, awaken him, And I don't know if I'm going to go for him, whether I'm going to take him up to rank 5. I might.
Jay Holt said, "Yeah, I read that post. There's only certain ones. I don't think it will negatively affect most, other than hoarders, but I agree they should expand caps."
And I think they are. I did read something about them increasing the capacity on certain things.
Jay Holtz also says that hoarding until you need it mindset was started because people did not want them to expire until they needed to use them.
Exactly. That's the only reason. If we had enough of an inventory to hold them and they wouldn't expire, then there wouldn't be a problem. We would just open them up. But I have a feeling that the reason that they do expire is because of a performance issue. You know, you guys have noticed, I'm sure, that the game sounds, the sound effects for let's see, what do I want? Let's see, you. The sound effects for when you hit someone for the women and the men is exactly the same. And they do stuff like that for performance. The game would be large. You'd have to download a huge amount of data every time they update it, and it would impact performance, and only the later devices would be able to play it very well. So to keep all of that down, they most likely implemented that so that they wouldn't have to deal with it. And then we found a way around it and said, oh, well, okay. So if the inventory or the overflow expires, we'll just bypass that entire mechanic and just don't open them at all. And I'm sure they were kicking themselves because it's like we have another inventory that doesn't expire, So I see this move possibly to address some of the issues that we've been having.
Silver beat Thanos in UC yesterday after many fails, but it was fun.
Nice. Well, what I'm doing, Silver, you'll notice I have not done any live streams on that content. It's really easy so far. I did do one, when I had maxed out energy at the start of I think yesterday or the day before stream. I went ahead and used up my energy going through a couple of paths. Very easy until Thanos. So what I planned on doing is 100%ing everything up until Thanos, and then I'm going to do a live stream and we'll fight Thanos live. Because all the other fights are really easy. Haven't had a problem, one shot most of them. No items used at all. But I know because the last time I had to fight Thanos, I ended up using, I think, a couple of revives. Not too much, but it was a fun fight. So we'll see. But I am going to live stream that one. And so look forward to that one. It'll be its own live stream. And after I'm done with it, who knows what I'll do after that.
Reaper says they should make the cap for health items back to unlimited.
That would be nice.
And Tam says, I wonder how many Brian Grant has of those crystals.
Exactly. He has a lot. Now, he did open a lot of them. But he still has quite a bit. So I could imagine, I imagine when this notice came out, him just screaming. Can you imagine if they forced open the egg? I don't know if you know what the egg is, Stiletto, but he bought this crystal that was an egg, and he will not open it at all. And at the end of every one of his streams, since he's gotten it, he ends the stream by pulling up the egg and not opening it. And people are like, why don't you pop the egg open? And he's like, I can't. I try every night. And it just won't. I think the world will come to an end if it pops open. I'm not sure. It just won't let me do it. Okay, so he's had that egg for a long time. So I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna force open that egg though. But it might. They might. That would be. Oh my goodness, that would be something else.
We'd all hear the scream, huh?
I don't know, man.
D&D says if you increase inventory, then doesn't that take up server space as well?
Yep.
J
All of.
Holt says, except that damn duck noise.
Oh man, can you imagine? They have the same sound for everything else, and then when they decide to be a little different, it's freaking annoying.
Affliction says magically they left that egg out.
I'll bet you. I'm telling you, they that would have been rough. And you know they watch Brian Grant, so they know about the egg. I can promise you they know about the egg.
J Holt said, I thought I heard him say once at one point in time, he literally. Oh, okay, look. Now my thing is doing something and I can't. Now, oh, there we go. He literally can't open the egg now. He's tried to open it and it won't let him.
Yeah, that's what he says. It's not true.
Tim says he didn't buy it. It was given to everyone for free.
Yeah, yeah. Brian Grant is free to play. He hasn't spent any money on this game at all. While I'm free to play, I have spent money. I've spent a total of, I think, $39 if I remember correctly. Not my own money, but
Doughboy says, oh yeah, that egg is getting opened. He's going to be heartbroken.
oh yeah.
Tam Solo says he might quit if the egg is opened.
Nah, but he would definitely be heartbroken. I can see him making videos on it, man.
Silver says the egg is Pandora's box.
It might be.
And Reaper says that egg is his Donnie Darko trip.
Man, that'd be a shame. Ooh, okay. Come on, girl.
Lord LOL says that would be such a bad mood from Kabam's part.
It would. Like I said, they know.
When has that ever stopped him?
They know about his egg, for sure.
And Tam Solo said Gwenpool's squeaky teddy, too.
Funny, that doesn't annoy me like Howard's sounds.
Yeah, everything annoys me about Howard.
Yeah.
I'm not really that annoyed at the squeaky teddy because that's like a squeaky toy.
And her squeaky teddy, I mean, it's a collector. I cracked up when I actually saw who it was. I was like, she is not holding that up to take all the damage. And I just fell out. So yeah, I'm good with that.
Lord LOL says BG has a lot of fans.
He does. I think, what is it? Seaton is the largest in the community right now. But BG is up there as well. He might be second or third, but I know he's up there.
J Holt says that's actually a squeaky collector doll, not a teddy.
Yeah, I just mentioned that, the collector.
And Silver says my MVP for Thanos, I'm guessing it means Thanos, and uncollected was my 565 Carnage in the multiple tries I did. He got him down to 30% every time. The power gain helped too.
Wow. It looks like who I'm going to be using is Hyperion. And I was so tempted to take Hyperion up. So tempted. I'm trying to remember. I think I have a... No, I don't have a 4 to 5 gem for Cosmic. But when I do get enough, I've been so tempted because he's been a beast lately.
Reaper says I have my VTD with 5 regen, 2 power gains, and 3 furies. Freaking love it. He's a god for questing when the MG is in your favor, of course.
Yeah.
RNG is in your favor, of course.
Yeah. I've actually seen a little bit about him, and yeah, he seems to be a questing god.
Jay Hout says, yeah, I was going to say Hyperion. KT did a video using him.
Yep, one shot him. I saw it.
Doughboy says Gwenpool is good against him. And Tam says, nice 565 Carnage. Affliction says, I couldn't have chosen a better time to R5 my Hyperion, MVP and V2, and will do Thanos for me once I get to use the fight. Once I get used to the fight.
Yeah. Perfect time. And what's funny, and this is just how this game goes, but there was a time, if you had asked me, and people did, whether Hyperion was worth a rank 5, and I said no, which was true at the time. But now, he's definitely worth a rank 5. Absolutely. Especially if you're not running suicides. A lot of why I didn't want to rank 5 mine is because I was running suicides, and a lot of the tactics that I use with him, intercepting with his special 1 and that sort of thing, let's do it. Intercepting with his special 1, it really hurts when you're running suicides. You basically killing yourself.
Tim says, did you get your Infinity Gauntlet profile picture yet?
Nope. Is that the one that's 3,000 units? Because it ain't happening. No, sir. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna do it? Wouldn't be prudent?
Wish I would.
And Tim says, laugh out loud, yes.
Wish I would. I don't think so. I had never even seen it until someone mentioned it on the stream. What was it, Queen or
It was Queen, I believe.
So I didn't even know that they had one. Wait, I think somebody else mentioned it, and then she said that, yeah, she had seen it.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, it was mentioned in the stream, and I was just like, yeah, I don't go over there. So I wouldn't have seen the price of that gauntlet.
Tam says, I'm considering R4 my Magneto. Got a 2015 mutant gem, and he is immune to reverse controls, which I can't stand. Maybe he will be buffed too.
Yep. I got 2 2015 rank up gems. Already used the first one on Magneto. And the second one, I'm thinking of using it on Storm. The only reason that I haven't yet is because I'm wondering if they're going to bring in Wolverine as a 5-star. And then I'd have to awaken him. But I would use it on over Storm. But I may just go ahead and use it on her. And if he comes around, I'll just take him up normally.
Tim says they are out of their flipping minds.
No, they're not. You know who's out of their minds? The ones that buy it. That's who's out of their minds.
Affliction says, wonderful without suicides. Intercept with specials all day.
Yep. Help me out in what was it? 6.1. Help me out in variant as well. Those special 1 intercepts, man. Beautiful. I think you guys saw that video I made. I used Hyperion against that green Adaptoid. The one that evades a lot. Intercept with that special 1. All day long. If he evaded, so what? It pushed him back and gave you enough time to recover. So you just keep doing that. Can't do that when you have suicides on. You'll die. In fact, I'm hearing that you probably don't want to use suicides for Thanos, and so I will be turning mine off, which is another reason to delay doing that on stream. Hate being without my suicides.
Lord LOL says 3 words: variant, suicides, heal block.
Exactly. I turned off my suicides to finish variant, but I did do the initial clear with my suicides on. And you can do it with them on. It's just going to cost you more resources. That's all.
Affliction says, I watched it. Wonderful strategy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Tim says, I one shot that 2.1 boss with a 6-star Rolk. I was super surprised. I threw in Rolk just to get some of the health off to start.
Oh no, Red Hulk is a beast. That's why I took him up to rank 4. He helped me a lot in my exploration, as well as that 550 Venom. Alright, let's just start using these guys. They're coming off cooldown at different times and weird times. I know why it happens, but it's still annoying, so just gonna grab whoever rather than wait and see who's available. But at least we only have to go 1.6 in this arena. And I still have a bunch of T1 alphas in my overflow too that I'm gonna have to use. And see, that's why they're doing it. I'm pretty sure they want you to need to make a decision. It's part of the game that they have set up, and we've been getting around it for a long time by just not popping open the crystals.
Ahmed says, so rip my weekend.
Why? What happened?
And Reaper Dragon says, I'm almost at 10,000 5-star shards again. Debating if I should open a basic or keep saving for features so I could try for Thing or Nick Fury.
Basic. I'm telling you, if you ask me, and my answer is always basic. People that go for featured know exactly why they're going for featured. They have a roster that is so huge that there's nobody in the basics that they even want or need. They don't run arena. Chances are they're big spenders. So they don't run arena. So they don't need a large roster, even though they already have one. So yeah, those are the people that should go for featured, but they know they're going for featured. Anybody else? Go for basics. Expand your roster.
Are you talking about Tim's comment, Ahmed?
Yeah, I was going to say I've been letting my sister read it, so if she missed you, blame her. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. Gonna blame it on the rain. Ooh, that was a little bit of lag. I might have to restart the game.
The only thing I see is before was Tim's when he was saying he run-shotted the 2.1 boss with a 6-star Rogue.
Do you have top chat on or live chat?
Live chat.
Okay. Because I know I sometimes miss. I don't know how they decide what makes top chat, but I know
But they
I've
also,
missed.
yeah, they will sometimes switch it out on you.
Yeah. And I know you were having problems earlier with the quality going down, so they may have reset it for you.
No, I'm on live chat.
Okay. Come on. See if we can get that special 2 out of her. There we go. Usually get wrecked by that special 2.
Affliction says, I thought your name was Lord Shadow, not Lord Soul.
It's both. Thought you knew.
He has no soul. Tim says, I didn't even realize there was a top live chat option.
Yep. See, mine is set to live chat, but I have to, it defaults to top. I'm trying to think. I might be able to change that. I'll have to look again. Let me see. No, that's how I can change the mode. I can enable slow mode from here. I can make it only channel members can send messages like others have done. Automatically block spam messages, but that's it. That's all I can
It
do there.
says I see it now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I can do. So it defaults to top chat. So I miss sometimes. If I have that on, I'll miss some of them. And if I turn it back on, it's there. It just kind of filters it.
I guess maybe the thing. Did you say something wrong, Ahmed, and it took you out? Took out your comment?
Yeah, usually it tells me something though.
Ahmed says it looks like doesn't you to see my comment. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't want me to see your comment.
Well, just say it again, Ahmed, and we'll be watching for it now, so we'll know what you're talking about. I might try to scroll up and see maybe if I can see it too. I think you can do a Control F as well to search. I know Brian Grant has to do that sometimes. All right, let me see here. See, read before the rip comment. Rip my weekend. All right. Looking to see if you said anything else. But I do not see anything that you have said. Unless you were replying to someone else's, there is not anything else here. Yeah. So you just have to say it again. If you actually said something and weren't responding to somebody else, then you just have to say it again. Yeah, I don't see it. Nothing said anything to me.
It's a mystery.
And we see your other comment, so you're clearly not blocked from the channel. Unless you're having connection problems and it never got sent. So that could happen. Let me see something.
Pam Solo says I'm on 10 million trying to dupe Starlord. Useless. I feel like I'm not doing great, but first featured grind, trying not to spend units either. Few going for him in my alliance, maybe higher than you think.
Hold on. I just did a Control F just to see, make sure. Nope, nothing. Nothing's in my chat at all.
Ahmed, I think you might be thinking you typed something, but you didn't.
Well, it didn't make it to the chat. That's for sure. Control F actually
Ahmed said
highlights.
it's nothing important.
Well, Control F actually lets me highlight. It'll highlight your name everywhere, just in case I, missed it. And I scrolled all the way back to the beginning of the chat. So, nope, it is not in the chat.
Tim says SL will be over 30 million.
Very possible.
Ahmed says I resent it 3 times.
Oh, something is wrong then. Because we're seeing your messages there, but I don't see any messages from you before the rip my weekend comment. No comment from you at all.
Dun dun dun.
Very weird. Did I even say hello to you today? Because I didn't see. I don't think I saw you.
Nope, we didn't say hello to him because he didn't. That's why I saw it. Oh.
Exactly. But hi, Ahmed. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, Ahmed's back hurts.
Ah.
He said, "Did you see that one?" Yes, we see
only
that.
Only when you just said it. If you said it before, no.
Lord LOL says, "Dude, no spoilers, and your comments will show up. Simple enough." Well, we don't know what he was saying was a spoiler.
Yeah, I don't have anything that filters out anything like that. Only that my mods are authorized to ban anyone that posts any spoilers. No questions asked, and I'm not going to reverse it. because everybody has had warning, and I don't want to turn on member only because then the only people in the chat that would be talking would be Tim, and I'd be talking with my sister online because I don't have any members. Nobody has become a member of the channel, so it will just have to be if anybody.
Ahmed says, I played volleyball today and it hurts to walk, sit, stand up, etc.
Okay, yeah, we didn't see any of those.
I know that volleyball ache.
Yeah, volleyball is one of the sports that I like to play.
Me too. Even though afterwards sometimes I can't walk, sit, stand up,
There you go.
etc.
Volleyball, racquetball. Those were my two most played sports. I actually took them in school even. Twice. Each one. Took the regular class and then went and took the advanced class as well. For racquetball and for volleyball. Love them. And I love it. My volleyball teacher for the advanced class, not my beginner one, but my advanced class, she was short. She was like 5'2". And let me tell you, you don't want to play her. She was a beast. And, you know, I'm not tall either. And so I'm looking at her like, whoa, you know, and she would tell me, okay, we're going to learn to spike it. And I'm looking at her like she's crazy. I'm like, you know, do you know you short? Do you know I'm short? Leave the spiking for them tall brothers over there. And she was like, no, you can spike it. You know, it's a different type of spike. You put a little spin on the ball, but you can spike it. And I'm like, okay. And she showed us. And I was like, wow. And she showed me, okay, hold up. Okay, we're not doing this today. All right. Almost got wrecked. All right, so we're done with that arena. T1 Alpha, just that quick, done. So now, what's left is the 4-star basic and the 4-star featured. And like tonight, I'll run my 5 stars through that one. So let me see.
Reaper says, I wonder if they really will add Mysterio to the game.
That'd be cool.
Jay Holt said, probably in July when Far From Home comes out. I got your joke, Lord. LOL.
Could be talking about your annihilus in public. Oh, I see. He's joking. Guess it depends on how you say it.
Reaper Dragon says, I wonder if another version of Spider-Man is coming also.
You mean like Iron Spider?
What I want is my long shot. Bring me my long shot and my spiral. That's what I need.
What you want? Baby, they got it.
Long shot, spiral.
Let's see. Who do I want to... Oh, there we go. Let's do that. Yep, so the T1 Alpha is done. I haven't even started in the 4-star featured. The 5-star featured is pretty much done. And I just pad my score. And so what I'm doing right now, because I can't use these guys in the 4-star basic arena. So I'm just going to get them on cooldown just so that I have everybody on cooldown at the same time. So, but all I need to do is run my 6 stars every time until it's over, and I will be fine. All right, Venom Pool, calm down. Not that serious. Why so serious?
Let's put a smile on that face.
Heath Ledger was just. Mm. When I saw that one, I was like, see, that's the Joker. This Joker
Yes.
people be talking about, they try to make it nice for kids and,
Mm-mm.
they'll have the cartoons on TV. I was like, no. There's a reason that Batman had to take that Joker down. And while he was the one fighting him, the police could not handle him. There was a reason. That Joker was good.
He was
He,
no joke.
I didn't say that. And
J Hut says Spider Ham.
oh man, that
And
would be funny. I would love Spider Ham, man.
Spider Ham. Spider Ham.
I think, see, they bring in joke stuff like Howard the Duck, but Spider Ham, I might have to go for.
D&D says when I see a nihilist, I think of cunning linguist.
Oh Lord, have mercy. No, you didn't go there.
And J Hout said Peter Porker.
Oh Lord, have mercy. But yes. Oh man.
Reaper Dragon says also wonder if they will add Stormbreaker Thor later online. They took their time to release Ebony Maw and Cull Obsidian.
That's true. I would love to see Stormbreaker Thor. Oh man. And I could see that happening. They just released him as a 5-star, the OG Thor. So I could see them doing that. Release OG Thor, milk him, and then come out with the new Thor. I could really see that happening, man.
Lord LOL says 2 Hulks, 2 Thors, 2 Caps, 2 Iron Mans, 2 Hawkeyes. Next double Avenger will be Black Widow. Simple.
There's more than 2 Iron Men.
Yeah. D&D says Spiral would be interesting. How would they animate the 6 arms? Well, that's up to them. But
hold up. Doc Ock?
Oh, that's true.
They already have the technology.
Besides, if you see, Spiral doesn't always move all of her 6 arms at the same time. But when she does her time dance, the time dance would be that would be something to animate.
But yeah, they got it.
Reaper Dragon says also like they took stars. Affliction says I still have my midnight movie showing ticket for Dark Knight. And D&D says the Joaquin Phoenix Joker looks promising.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't look that promising to me. It looks like I could say if he was the son of the Joker, I would say okay. But he's not gonna be. No, sorry. Reaper Dragon said not to mention 2 Visions. Lord LOL says the new Joker man, just wait for it. It's coming in October.
That would be interesting.
Reaper Dragon says in 3 caps.
Yeah.
Imagine if they add the Ancient One, synergies with Mordo and Doctor Strange. Ooh.
What they need to do is fix Doctor Strange. That's what they need to do.
Lord LOL says he is the Joker. The older ones are just copycats. Nope. Heath Ledger is the Joker.
Who did he say was the Joker? The new Joker?
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But
all they've shown you is his face makeup, so I don't see how he's acting. But his face makeup looks a lot more like John Wayne Gacy, honestly.
All I know is that Heath Ledger, to date, has been, I won't say the best Joker, because the different Jokers, they were portraying a different type of Joker.
Yeah.
Is what it is. What's his name? Nicholson? Wait,
Jack Nicholson, yeah.
Yeah. The Joker that he portrayed, he did a very good job. But the Joker Heath Ledger was playing was a different Joker. It was a darker Joker. It was the Joker that, it was better represented. It was a more accurate portrayal of the comic book Joker. But they both were excellent actors. But it's the type of Joker. And Heath Ledger played that Joker well. Let me tell you a joke. And see, he always told jokes.
No. You want to hear a story? Let me tell you a story.
And his jokes
were only funny to him.
They were funny to him. Some people may have found them funny as long as they weren't the butt of those jokes, because they tended to be, fatal.
You want to see a magic trick?
Mm-hmm. They were dark humor. That was what the type of humor the Joker had. It was dark humor. But see, when you see a lot of the other Jokers, the flower squirting water, no. He had a flower squirting acid. It was dark humor. He was not really a funny guy. And
I laughed.
I know you did, because you like dark humor. Some dark humor makes me laugh, and then I'll be mad at myself for laughing.
The Ancient One would also have synergies of Dormammu, says Reaper.
Dormammu?
Dormammu. And Dean D says, Lord LOL, this is what I'm gathering as well. Joaquin Phoenix was original Joker, and the Heath Ledger Joker, Jared Leto Joker are the ones inspired by him. No, Jared Leto's Joker, I don't know what that was inspired by. But no.
Well.
No. And Heath Ledger, I would say, is the original one. Because Joaquin Phoenix's, just the makeup, looks more like he was inspired by John Wayne Gacy.
Well, let's see what happens when they come out.
Silver Rhyperia says a trailer for the Joker film this year came out a couple weeks ago.
See, I don't really watch trailers. Because I know that I'm probably not going to go watch it.
And Lord LOL says Heath Ledger's is Let's Put a Smile on That Face. Jared Leto is Honka Honka.
Yeah,
that's why we don't even talk about Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix Joker is the worst part about having a mental illness is that people expect you to behave as if you don't.
There you go.
Reaper Dragon, let her go. Very poor choice of words.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, months behind. Hey, let's put a smile on that face.
Months behind. What's up? You put a smile on my face.
Reaper Dragon said, actually, there's this guy. I forget his name. I think Tom Waits or something like that. Apparently, Heath Ledger sampled from his character.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
You have to sample from somewhere.
We all get inspired by somebody.
When they tell you to make a character, most actors, they have to go and find things. I mean, like, almost all the actors who have, really things, they say, well, how did you build this character? And they say, oh, well, I put a little of this person in, put a little of this person in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Tom Waits, I could see being part of the Heath Ledger. Lord LOL, I thought Jared Leto was a comedy. Now I realize it's a tragedy. Yeah, it really was a tragedy. Just such a bad thing. I mean, he had a grill. He had that bright. I was like, what? He was like punker rock Joker. It was bizarre.
Speaking of bizarro, this Mordo down here.
Reaper Dragon says, yeah, it's Tom Waits. Search Heath Ledger Tom Waits.
Like I said.
And that Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker did have a lot of that, back in the Wild West where they would be like, oh, I'm going to tell you a joke. Because they knew they were in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Bad guys, and they had all that. He brought a lot of that energy. And Tom Waits, really brings that energy too. So I could see where he would say that.
And I'll say this about the Batman. And that's all I'll say about it. When I saw that, I was like, what in the ever living are they doing? See how we're talking about the Joker and everything? Yeah, that's the movie. That movie should have just been called The Joker. I don't know what they did to Batman.
When I saw the one on YouTube where they had it where he was interviewing the Joker, I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. No, I'm not getting this. Can you speak up clearly?
Telling you, man, that was, I don't know what they were doing.
I was like, yeah, I don't know what the Batman's saying.
I was like, good grief, man. That was very, very strange. All right,
The
so
fact that the Joker could understand him lets you
well,
know he was saying something crazy.
there you go.
It's only a crazy person will understand what the hell was saying.
All right, so we are done with most of the arenas now. At least where we're gonna be. We did the T1 alpha. We're finished with the 5-star featured. We haven't started the 4-star featured, but I'm gonna do that later, sometime off stream. And this one is the 4-star basic, and I'm just prepping it. I'll go to like win streak 5 or something like that. But after that, then we're gonna be done. So guys, I don't know if Tim is still here. Tell me who is streaming so that we might raid them. Because I'm always forgetting, because like when it's time to go, I'm usually thinking of getting a late lunch or doing something else, so I forget to check.
Lord LOL says Joker knows what's up. DC's Deadpool's fourth wall breaker.
You know? But yeah, let me know if any of the guys that I usually watch anyway, the big boys, Rich the Man, Dorky Diggity Dave, KT1 maybe.
Yeah, and if you happen to find Keith in one of them,
yeah, don't let my sister find Keith in one of them. But I think he said he was doing something.
I know what he's doing. He's in someone else's stream.
No. But yeah, let me see. I'm wary of doing that because it could cause my system to freeze up. Anytime I'm doing something, trying to do too many things while I'm streaming, that seems to happen. Okay. All right. So, is anybody checking? See who else is streaming? If not, I'll check in a minute. Once I get to win streak 5 here in this arena. We've actually got a few minutes before the 2-hour mark, because I usually try to end the stream at around 2 hours. Ooh, she caught me good. Fortunately, I'm still healing, so it didn't hurt.
Tam says no one is streaming that I watch.
Okay.
Lord LOL says, do you want to know how I got my Annihilus scars? I grinded for him in the arena.
Wow.
And Tim says, I don't see anyone streaming. You'll have to stay on all evening.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
He hangry.
Wow.
You don't want to see him when he really gets angry.
I was just watching to see how far Void's heavy was gonna take him. I dashed back twice and was waiting with my heavy to intercept him, and he still reached me with his heavy. Wow. That is a long heavy. That got some distance on it. But yeah, we may I don't know, have to talk about it, but we may see if we can't pick up that package that Super left, or maybe we'll do something else. Maybe we'll order something and watch Brawly. That could be a plan. I'll have to check and see what I got. All right, let's do these 3. Okay, so if nobody is streaming, then I can leave with a clear conscience. But let me check, just in case. Let me see. Let me refresh this, because I might be. Nope. Nobody that I am sub to is streaming right now. So, yep, I can leave with a clear conscience. All right. I think you and I have the same subs, Tim, but just in case. Uh-oh. Look who's here.
So somebody told you that I was talking about you, and you came from the stream where you were over here. I see.
But Keith Winnett is in
And I
the
know who
building.
told you. It's your partner in crime, Tim.
Get the feeling that she's a little salty about you not being here, Tim. Keith.
Keith, you can't sense when your name is on my lips. Because if you could, you'd have been here before.
Well.
Because I was talking all about you. Oh, no, don't whoa me, Tim. I know you went silent for a while. Uh-huh. Because you were finding him. Oh, you weren't in another stream. You just got home. Home, uh-huh. Sure.
Well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to hurt you, but truth hurts.
You know, my sister reminds me of a little song.
Yes, you would.
And the first part of the song, and my sister will recognize it when I say just the first part of it. Takamata.
Oh, you are not even right.
See? I told you she would. Don't ask him for mercy. Takamata.
Do not beg him for forgiveness.
Takamata. Let's face it.
You
can't talk about anything. I wonder who knows where that's from. The Inquisition. Let's begin. The Inquisition. Look out, sin. We're on a mission to convert the Jews. Oh, man.
That hurts both your feelings, Chitara? Is that what you're going to say? It hurts both his feelings.
There you go. Both of them.
So you only got 2 feelings, and I know what they are.
All right, let's pick up our rewards here, and then we're gonna.
Because I heard you were talking all about me the other day, and you were worried about me, so I came on the stream. What do I find? Nary a win it to be seen. Nary.
Well, uh-oh. Darn it. It's bugged. Why couldn't it be bugged so that I actually collect them all? Yeah, look at that. That is some annoying stuff right there.
Well, I suppose I forgive Keith and Tim because they're so awesome. But I do know what they're doing. And Tim was here the whole time, so he really didn't do nothing wrong.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Now, Keith, on the other hand.
Okay, so just before I finish, since Keith came here, I'll go a little bit longer, and I'll just do this, I'll do the bounty mission. That way my sister can drink up all the Keith Winnett so she can store it up for the weekend.
Well, okay, as long as you weren't in another stream, because we did check and they did say that no other streams are streaming right now. That's the only reason you know.
Yeah, that's the reason she
Exactly,
believed you.
Tam. This time.
Man, I could just imagine if my sister goes looking for you and finds you at another stream. Oh man, that would be hilarious. She'd come there with her rolling pin ready.
You're a one stream man. Lies and innuendos.
She'd be like, Keith, what you doing here? Get your butt back home. So
You
you
get
get
your
your big butt back in the house. Oh, that part right there from Men in Black. Oh man, we remember that
was
part
so
so
proud.
well.
Was so happy. Are you trying to poison me? Why are you taking the food away? I'm not done eating. I was like, Edgar, what's wrong? You get your big butt back in the house. That will never happen, Keith. By the way, Keith, when I go cruising the other streams looking for you, I don't do it under the name Stiletto Green. I have a whole bunch of other names. You won't know I'm there, but I'll know you there. Mm-hmm. And I'll know that you're there and not just a casual
Ah,
person because
doggone.
you still be an administrator there and they don't make just casual people an administrator. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I won't say I miss you that often, but you know, sometimes I do say, "Where's Keith?" Tim! Tim, how could you? That's it. I rescind my forgiveness. You are on the list. Aha! Keith, you admit you're a mod at other streams.
Man, I hate when the AI does that. You guys see that? The AI went completely passive on me. I'm like, come on, attack me. Come on, hit me. Come on, I'm phased. And he wouldn't do anything until I came out of phase and then he attacked. Very, very annoying. I'm telling you, I'm just like I could have killed him by just waiting and getting an L2. I mean a special 3, but I wanted to do that just to see if he would actually do it because it doesn't really matter. You know, we're gonna
Hey,
get done.
DJ Digby.
DJ Digby. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up real quick here. I love these bounty missions. They are
Tim
awesome.
says that Keith took over his account and typed.
Oh, I see.
And Keith says that Tim is a liar.
I see.
Of course, Tim says he's lost count of the amount of channels that he mods. And Keith says, same, Tim. So you do mod a lot of other channels.
Oh, I know it. I seen him.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I see how's it is now. I told you, them two, Keith and Tim, gotta keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on.
Sadly, DJ Digby, yes, you are. You almost missed it completely because we're actually 4 minutes past the time that I was going to end it. But Keith came in late as well. And so I decided to jump into this bounty mission and finish those off and then end the stream. So we're about to end here. As soon as I get done with the next one, I'll end the stream, and then me and my sister are probably going to watch some anime. I know I'm going to eat something for sure.
Oh, Tim and you are the ones keeping eyes on stuff, Keith. I see. But you better keep your eyes where they're supposed to be.
Mm, mm, mm.
The Gray Gorilla says, "What's up, man?"
Oh, what's up, man? All
Now,
right.
DJ Digby, it's not just left-handed people that are late.
Mm, mm, mm.
Most of the Eastern world, by comparison to the Western world, are late.
Am I blue?
No, you're not. Shut up. I'm talking to kids. You better use your for what they for, and that's to see. Oh,
Well, I know the song, Keith. You know I do.
he said, "Name it."
Mm-mm.
But see how he's trying to change the subject?
Sounds smart to me.
Well, you don't need pants for the victory dance.
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm not going to fall into you trying to change the subject.
I'm trying to remember, Keith. Actually, is that Salt and Pepper? Because I know the song, and I, especially back then, it was. There's no telling. There's a lot of songs that I remember that I thought was one artist and it wasn't. Let me see. Was that it? Did I do? Yep. Okay. So we're done there. Oh, that's right. Positive K. Wow. Man.
I remember when that song was everywhere.
But
Even
but you notice, Keith, that even though I couldn't remember exactly who, that I had it around that time. Because I knew when I remember hearing that song.
remember, even
You better
Coca-Cola
use
used
them
the
for what
song.
you better use your eyes for what they for, and that's to see. She came in singing that little hook. He was trying to talk to her. I got a man. You got a what? How long you had that problem? So yeah, I know it. I just couldn't remember the name or who did it, but I remember the song.
DJ Digsby said, "Are we going to another ILAC raid?"
Is he streaming? Because it didn't show anybody streaming. Did he just
Why don't
start
you ask
streaming?
Keith?
Yep,
Keith will know who's streaming.
I saw. I see it. He just went live.
Oh, so Keith had made an appointment to be here for that stream. And then Tim told him that he better poke his head in here. That's how it happened. I understand now.
All right, guys, hold on. Grab the link real quick here.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
All right, guys, that is going to do it. That is the link. There's the hashtag. Give him some love. Show him a little bit of support there.
Welcome to the shadows, Bart E.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't normally go to ILAC streams, Keith, either. I'm in a group with him, and I had subbed to him a long time ago, but for some reason it unsubbed me, which is why I was not even getting notifications.
Because you're useless.
Pretty much.
Oh, thank you, Lord LOL.
But anyway, there's the link. Join there, and what in the world? Interesting. It's actually I'm on. Wow. So my Streamlabs OBS has a chat, and it's actually telling me that I need to sign in to chat. Whatever. We're gonna just do
It's
it
Keith's fault.
here. but I can see the chat. I'm clearly, I just can't chat with it. Something's up with
Bye,
this Streamlabs.
Cam.
Anyway, take care, guys. Go to his stream. Right. Go to his stream. Out of the shadows is the hashtag, and I'll be there for a little bit, just to see how many people join. Pretty much. All right. So take care, everybody, and you all have a blessed day.
Bye, bye, guys.